Okay, it's either easy to fly, very stable in its position mode, if it has GPS coordinates, it automatically returns to the position where it was. So whatever you do, it's going to take you back. Controlled by the FCS, the flight control system. Very maneuverable, as you see, a lot of power to carry the load, and this lot of power, of course, means very maneuverable. Sharp edges, high speed, and a lot of reserve concerning safety. Maximum 50 meters. I hand over to Jan.
So as you can see here, the gimbal payload is actually stabilized in 2 axes, so all movements I do with the flight system, the gimbal compensates. The gimbal is controllable plus minus 90 degrees here, so you can inspect bridges from below, you can inspect structures from the top, you can do surveying missions like this. One of the unique features on the Falcon Trinity Falcon 8 is that it has a very advanced autopilot system with triple redundancy and so-called adaptive flight control. And what this means is every dispersion in the center of gravity of the system is extremely quickly compensated. So if I attach a battery here, that's about 25% additional payload out of the center of gravity. It's a 500 gram battery on a 2 kilogram system, and it runs that in milliseconds and completely compensates. Why is this useful? Well, it's actually very useful if you have a situation like a broken propeller, for example. And you see I'm flying one-handed here, so no manual control. It's going up, the system is completely stable as it was before. I can fly around here. There's no difference in reaction, and the only limit is physics here. I can't stop more propellers. You see it's directly compensating. 2 propellers stopped, still in air, still safe, still in GPS mode. No additional control necessary. Okay, back to our motors again. I can move it very slowly forward, like going 10 centimeters to the left, 10 centimeters to the right. This is very important if you want to frame your shot for inspection purposes. It's very important to have the stability. We have a unique feature called, which makes the system able to handle arbitrary magnetic fields. So most multi-rotor systems, if they get disturbed, magnetic fields around power lines, for example, or metal structures, they cannot hold position anymore in GPS mode. This system can do that. Okay, another feature I'm going to show you now. This is maybe most interesting for most of you is our so-called quick survey function. You of course have a PC software where you can plan the usual waypoint flights. You just draw a polygon, you tell the ground sampling distance. Flight time is automatically calculated. And this system flies waypoints not point by point, it flies it on a so-called trajectory. So it's a virtual rail in 3D in air, and it flies that with up to 10 meters per second. This helps us in capturing data in just a 12-minute flight of 35 hectares at 3 centimeter ground sampling distance. This is basically what you can do in line of sight, which is the regulation limitation in most countries. So let's start that flight. I define some, in my quick serving assist here without a laptop, I can also serve in an area like this without that. I define the area, I select my ground sampling distance. So we're allowed to go to 50 meters now. 50 meters, so 50 meters I set the speed. I go 84 meters. Okay, so this is a very unusual mission. Usually we fly a lot higher. So you will see a curve, a coordinated curve at the end of the first line. You just make 2 lines now. The curve is actually will be very aggressive, I would say, because it's so close here at 6 meters per second. But watch closely. Now it should come back. You see it's a coordinated curve. It's more like a fixed-wing airplane. It's precisely back on its second line taking pictures. Actually, I accidentally activated the flash. That doesn't make sense. But you see how it's taking pictures. It's nice to see. So, and a smooth stop. So as you see, again, controlled in every aspect and every axis all the time, constantly. Okay, let's get it back. Of course, in any operation, as a pilot, I can override any time. As soon as I touch my sticks, the system will stop any automated operation and will listen to my commands on the sticks. We have a couple of other functions. For example, I can do a panorama with just a couple of clicks, and I press start. System tilts the camera down, starts to turn on the spot. I think 6 times, takes all the pictures. In 3.5 minutes you have a 360 by 180 degree panoramic view. Also very useful for getting data of buildings. If you have a large, tall building with also an opening in the middle and you want to have this data captured, you can actually take panoramas in there. And also if you want to capture a building, we have a function which is called circle of interest, where the system flies a coordinated circle around an object and takes pictures. Okay, again, I can touch the sticks and stop the system anytime. Back in control now. Okay. What else can I tell you about the company? Asctec Technologies is the manufacturer of the system. I'm one of the CEOs of this company. Topcon is our reseller network now, with worldwide reseller network, support network, so you can get the system from Topcon. We have an experience of more than 10 years in multi-rotor technology, one of the oldest companies in this field. We have sold several thousand UAVs, several hundred of this type. We have